Oh boy. Good morning! And welcome to yet another fantastic, amazing episode of Redstone LAPIS LAZULI! Hello, good morning. Happy Sunday. It is I, your host, Pogokero, and check me out here. I don't know, that's good enough. What is that noise you hear? Here, let me turn off the music for a second. I'm standing here before my skeleton spawner, and what you hear are the noises of like about what 2.5 hours of letting this thing go. And right now, and they're all just chilling. The results of everything that survived are chilling in this spot, waiting to be harvested. Let me show you down here. Let me check this out here. Ooh, let's walk over here. So over here's the skeleton spawner in there. And what happens is the skeletons will spawn, and they'll fall into the water, and then be funneled down into this little chamber, where they'll eventually go up. Hold on a second. Where they'll eventually go up. Eventually, because they have nowhere else to go. They'll go up this this water tube, and the water tube will then take them to the kill chamber. Wait, this way, to the kill chamber, where they wait patiently for me to slay them, and then their contents will be funneled over into this item elevator, which brings up to this level, which moves it along this pipe, and then to this item sorter here. The arrows go here, the bones go there, and all the crap goes down there into that thing. If you want to save it, you can. For like, if you want to, like, I don't know. I mean, I'll save some. If you want to keep some bows to make dispensers, so yeah, let's do that. So short, but you can see that it's lagging. It's lagging the heck out of my stuff. Like, look at this. Look at them move in like slow motion. It's awful. It's killing things. So what I've got to do, I've got to clean this out for a second. Let me do that for a bit. Let me cleanse this land. Convert the skeletons into something useful. So I'm hitting them with a looting 3 sword, which is the best way to get a lot of loot. And yeah, it's interesting. What happens when you kill skeletons? You get arrows, which help defend you, and you get bones. These bones you grind down into bone dust. And with bone dust, you make life grow. So, it's very useful. It's like condensed time. You cause life to flourish with ground bones. Bone meal, of course, yeah. And then, of course, with their broken bows that they give you, you can make other bows, or you can make dispensers out of them, which are useful for making other redstone contraptions. Here, let me heal up my tools here. That's the other thing I want to do is, these things are useful for healing up your tools. Let me start the music again. They're useful for healing up your mending tools. Rather than remake tools and lose all your awesome enchantments, just heal them. Heal your tools. Mend everything. What's going on here? There we go. So that way, you conserve resources. I save diamonds. I save enchantments. I save time. I preserve all the good stuff. That's what you want to do. Preserve the good stuff. Get rid of the bad stuff. Convert the bad stuff into other good stuff. What's going on here? Get closer. Yeah, it's lagging. This server is super lagging. So there's supposed to be entity cramming involved, but that's supposed to stop you at 25 and then automatically kill things. But it doesn't seem to be working for realms on Bedrock. That's okay. Hey, it's not my server that's catching on fire. But yeah, it slows to a crawl. Things are just like barely updating. Check it out. I'm healing my tools. I'm getting levels. Ooh, I'm starving. This is I'm playing on hard mode right now because like hard mode's pretty cool. I like hard mode. Okay, I'm full of crap. Yeah, lots of crap. Switch back to the sword. Everything's healed up. Oh, I can put on my armor now. Yay. Switch back to the sword. The sword's got more reach. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Okay. So yeah. That is the great thing about these skeleton spawners, is that they're an endless source of skeletons, which you can convert to experience points to heal your tools. You can convert to bone dust to make your life, vegetables and stuff like that, and trees grow and flourish, or make flowers grow, which I like to do. You can make flowers grow, and then let's see, and you get bows, which you can convert to redstone machines. Plus, with all this experience, extra experience I can write books. And with other awesome enchantments for later. Oh, it's incredible. You see the awesomeness of conversion? So, yeah, I mean, I kind of dig this. But you might be saying, geez, pogokero. Oh crap, I gotta, start, oh, I wouldn't break it. It's like I'm shooting it as fast as I can. Alright. Well, I was gonna save some bows, but yeah, just basically a bunch of crap. Ooh, I hope I didn't back it up. Let me go check real quick. That would be bad. You're cool. You're cool. Yeah, alright, alright. Alright, there we go. We flushed it out. I was scared for a minute that it was going to back up and wreck the system, but it didn't. Okay. Caught it just in time. I didn't realize how much stuff would accumulate so quickly. That's why I need an item sorter to just like dump that in the lava. I don't want to. It's like too much to deal with. If you're here just to like whatever. Right now I'm just clearing things out so it runs smoother. You see how much faster they go now? Yeah, it's smooth. Clear out some of these excess skeletons. So you know what? It's been a wild week, guys. I mean, I've been kind of on overload. I mean, I've been feeling overloaded. And yeah. So Trump subpoenas have subpoenas for AG Barr and for Steve Munchkin have come and gone. And like not much has happened. Oh, there we go. It's all taken care of. Well, we'll just let the item sorter do its thing. And then not worry about it. And now I'm level 38, and I started off as 28. I healed all of my tools, and yeah. So yeah, there it is. They spawn in here. They go down in there, and then eventually they get shoved up there because they have nowhere else to go. Where does that go? Here, just show you. It's a long way. So yeah, skeletons will eventually get knocked up there and come up like that, where they get pushed over here and then drop down there. Yay! All of them. Because you have nowhere else to go, skeletons. Of course, they won't spawn now because I'm too high up, but I gotta go, if I go closer. Yeah, and then they come over here, where they wait to be killed. So much stuff in there. Okay, I got my little enchanting table. Now if I want to enchant something, got too much crap on me. And right now, yeah, that's not where my head is right now, is enchanting. No. Okay, I've got to show you stuff. Here, let's dump off some of that bow. And what else can I dump off in there? Get rid of the flint, gravel. I want my pumpkin seeds. Take the georite. Alright. Turn this down. Okay, so hey, I thought of an interesting analogy. Oh yeah, so this thing only works when you're within a certain number of blocks from the spawner. So if I'm outside this line, it stops spawning skeletons, or it should. It's supposed to. And if it doesn't, then I might have done things a little bit differently or wrong. But somewhere around that line is like you have to be within that line for it to work. So, and that clicking sound is when this thing chucks something in the lava. Okay, so what is this? Where'd this come from? Where am I? This is the mine at the new base in my new land, which I'm trying to think of. And I don't like the name I gave it because I think it's a bad name. What? Did I get shot or? Anyways. So here, come on guys. Work through your stuff. It's gonna despawn before you're done. Yeah, look at that. A lot of bones, yeah, with the bones I can construct, well, more stuff, or I can make things grow. So if I make an automatic crop farm, basically it can run forever, which I'm thinking about doing. Make a couple of them. So this is like the mine I started at the very beginning of that last new base. Remember when I dug it out and made the elevator and stuff? Well, there it is. Of course, I made it a lot bigger, right? I mean, there's a lot more. This part is dark because I'm trying to spawn slimes. I thought some slimes would spawn here, but nothing is spawning here for some reason. I don't know why. Nothing. I don't get it. Anyways, yeah, this is when I first started. I made my nifty little elevator. To my base! Oh my gosh! Well, yeah, look, it's crazy. This is my base. This is where I started. I've got it, like everything set up here. You got your ender chest, the stone cutter, your crafting table, your anvil, all the materials I need right here. I got my trash can right there if I need it. I got my smelting array right here. That stores XP. I've got elevators to the mountaintop now. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I made an encasing for the what's it called? For the nether portal, because monsters were getting inside there. And when I would go in the nether, when I would go to the nether, they would be there waiting to kill me. So that was no fun. I had to fix that. And then I hated jumping up and down, so I had to make that bridge. And then I'm like, oh, I'll just make an elevator. And then so eventually I did. But that was a long adventure. Because... oh, it makes a funny sound when you walk on lanterns. Oh, that's funny. Okay. But yeah. And then I brought my beacon over here. Which is why you have these funny swirls on me. Ah! Stupid bats. Phantoms, whatever. Okay. Yeah, man, I spent a lot of time on this. Okay, let's go down. Whoa. Those are the elevators going down to the mines. And yeah, I figured out how to dye glass. So now I'm like, oh, blue glass. That's the easiest dye. These guys are some zombie villagers I captured. They just randomly they spawned. So I need to make an iron farm, a trading post, a breeding center, a whole bunch of stuff. But I don't want to go steal. Yeah, ooh, hey, check it out, skeleton. I found a skeleton horse. I don't want to steal villagers from their home. That's terrible. So instead, what I did is I captured these zombies. Now, normally I would kill them, but these guys, I'm gonna try to save them. So, yeah, normally I would just kill infected humans, but these guys, I'm gonna see if I can fix them and then use them to build an army. So, hey, that's my plan with that. Okay, then we come over here. I found a horse. I found a bunch of skeleton horses, actually. I can tell you a story about that. Over there on this island, way over that little tiny island right there, I saw one skeleton horse. I'm like, whoa, what's that one skeleton horse doing over there? So I swam out to it, and when I got there, lightning struck this skeleton horse, and a whole bunch of skeletal riders appeared. You know, skeletons, like, with bows on atop skeletal horses. And I'm like, oh crap, and I'm swimming in the water going, oh my goodness. So, what did? I went under the water. But all the skeletons fired the bows at me. But because they were all on top of each other on that tiny little island, they didn't have any room to spread, they all shot each other. So they just shot each other until they died, and I stole their horses. So I didn't have any place to keep them. I mean, I don't have a place to keep them. So I just put one over there. I put one over here. 1, 2. I tied one up over there. 3. And I thought I had 4, but I guess not. Maybe I lost one. Where did I put the last one? I think I put 2 in there. I don't see 2 anymore, but that's alright. Okay, so yeah. So I built that. I built that bridge. I built this little interface to go down to the beacon where I can change my settings. Right now I'm set for haste. Maybe I should change it to speed since I'm running around a lot today. All right. Ooh, yeah, I like it. I like the speed. Yeah, buddy. All right, check this out. I like it. That's awesome. So then I came out here for a little bit ways. This way, this little tower I made is like a little watchtower, I guess. I don't know. I gotta fix it better. I just made it real quick. I mean, it's literally nothing. But you can see the village from here. And then, yeah, I found out that this is basically a little island of nice area surrounded by a whole bunch of ice. And then back over here is a mountain. So you got mountains ice plains and a little bit of green area where I live, and that's about it. Here, we can go up here. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to do. So yeah, there's that. There's my little forest that I've got to preserve. I think I'm gonna build forest atop the. Oh, okay. So look, I need a bridge, obviously, across from there across to this side, and then on this side, I think I'm gonna plant a bunch of trees. I don't know. I don't know why I would want to go over there. Okay. But I've got to somehow connect with this village. Anyways, I'll get there eventually. Oh. Super speed. Where am I? Where's it at? Where's my speed at? There we go. Okay. So I did all that. I made all that. It was, I've been working hard, I guess. I've been kind of tuning out because things are so bad. Oh man, I'm kind of stressed. Okay, so I'm gonna come back down here. Man, this is awesome. I like it. Running fast. So this is skeleton spawner. So okay, I'm gonna do a quick rundown of I'm gonna tie things together real quick. Do a quick tie down of something I mentioned earlier. So if you watched my earlier shows a long time ago with Captain Pones, I talked about Plato's allegory of the cave and how that related to his idea of the world of forms. And then I started weaving it together with other stuff. We have Immanuel Kant, who talks about the realm. That's funny. I should make a whole bunch of those. Let's just walk on it and make that funny sound. I'm gonna come over here. Okay. Immanuel Kant talks about the two realms, the realm of the phenomena and the realm of the noumena. And the realm of the phenomena, real quick, the realm of the phenomena is that stuff which you can apprehend with your senses, your five senses, right? Because you have to be able to interact with the world in order to make sense of it. And then those go, your stimuli, that stimuli gets sorted into your categories in the noumena, in the back of your head or in your head, which is not out here in the phenomenal, right? There's no outside process that shows that you're sorting things in your head, but it's happening because you gotta comprehend it. I mean, a baby's got no categories installed, so a baby's tripping like information overload. My goodness, they can't even work their body yet. They're tripping on stuff. So you've got these categories in your head. All humans have these categories according to Kant. All humans have these categories already, before anything. They have these categories in their head to sort all this information that they're getting from the realm of the phenomena. But we know that there is stuff beyond our senses. We know this. I mean, look at infrared, ultraviolet, right? These are wavelengths of light that we can't see with our senses, but with our machines, we can make perceptible to us via our machines, our technology. So that's just one tiny little example of the fact that there's stuff out there in the world that's real that we can't see, but it's there, and it's beyond our senses, but it's there and for real. that, you know, so I think Kant talks about the thing in itself, the thing. Oh man, I forgot how they put it. I didn't read it like lately. It's been a long time. But there's like two natures. There's two natures to a human. There's the because the human you see, the phenomenal human, is not the whole human. There's this other part of the human that you don't see, the noumenal, the noumena, the realm of the noumena, where, you know, where you cannot see it. It's beyond your senses, but it's real. You know, that part inside of you, that inner voice, that your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, all that inside of you, that's all you, right? That doesn't come out unless you like let it come out, or you've manifested, right? And that's all real. So in a different kind of way, in the noumenal way, like in like beyond the senses, in a way beyond the senses. Okay, then I start getting all trippy on you, right? I said that the ancients, or no, in D&D, in Dungeons and Dragons, the cosmology, the way they figured things out, was that there were two planes, like there are multiple planes of existence, right? And that everyone normally, we operate on the mundane material plane. That's where we're at, material plane, the material world. Da-da-da-da-da-da. But magicians and mages and spiritual people and stuff, they can cast spells, and they can go on the astral plane. What does that even mean, right? That's beyond the material plane. Like it's too much for mundane regular people, right? It's just that's just like woo mumbo jumbo, or maybe that's just what they tell you they're doing. Because the way they put it is like this. There are two realms, like beyond the material realm. There's the astral plane, and then there's the ethereal plane. And these are two separate planes. In the ethereal plane, you have it's cloudy, hot, murky, nothing's defined, but it's intense, hot, swirling, storms and like awesomeness. It's craziness, tons of just madness and emotion. But no form and no like clarity, just like okay. That's the ethereal plane, or the yeah. And then you have the astral plane on the other side. In this place, it's dark, it's cold. There's like absolutely no heat. It's zero heat. It's ice cold, absolute zero. Because there's nothing there. There's nothing. It's like void of space. But what you have are these points, and that's all they are. There's no depth, there's no width, there's no height. It's just a point. So there's like really nothing there. It's just a point. 0 dimensions. And then when you get a bunch of these points and you relate them together, you can create a picture with your head. You can, with your mind, and looking at these points, you can create a picture. And then so what the magician does, what the magic user does, is takes a little of this and a little of that and puts them together in the material world. That's like if you want to talk D&D crazy talk. Okay. Let's go back to history. The ancient Greeks around, I don't know what time period. It was BC. It was a long time ago. what, 600, 500 BC, 400 BC maybe, or no, not 400, 700. No, the other way. So 500, 600, maybe 700. I don't know. But they had a cult that worshipped two gods. One god was the god Apollo, and the other god was the god Dionysus. So Dionysus, and we go the other way. They had two gods, Dionysus and Apollo. Dionysus was, you see how they're all coming down, just like appearing and then going down. Yeah, dude, being processed. Yeah, back up here, you can see better. No, let's go underneath and see better. Is there more under? Yeah, right here. Okay, Dionysus is the god of wine, drunkenness, and music, madness, emotion, feeling. No real clarity, but very, very strong emotion and feeling. The other god they worshipped at the same time was Apollo. Apollo is the god of clarity, of rationality, of evenness, even keel. And yeah, they worshiped these two gods at the same time because these two gods represented opposite ends of the spectrum. They created a great dialectical tension, and it was fantastic. Okay. So we go back to Plato's allegory of the cave. Plato's allegory of the cave. Remember that the world of forms is just as real, because yeah, he used the word forms, but really he's just talking about ideas. Plato was all about that. The idea is where the real thing lives, right? The astral plane, the idea, the world of forms is where the real thing lives. But you can never exhaust its possibilities. But until you give it birth, it doesn't exist. So like we have the idea of chair. Chair exists. The idea of chair exists in the astral, in the world of forms, the astral plane. Right? We know it. We have these points about what we have, like a rough idea of what chair is. But like, yeah, I mean, like. Yeah, there's infinite ways of making a chair. Possibilities. And so you get to work and you actually put together in the material world an actual chair that you sit in. And it has varying levels of quality, comfort, whatever, right? But it's an expression of chair. You have not exhausted the possibilities of what is chair, right? You can make a million other chairs, right? You never exhaust the possibility of what chair could be, right? But when you construct it, that's one example. That's one manifestation of chair you've made, right? And it's temporary because it's gonna eventually fall apart, like as all things do that appear in the material world. Okay. Hold on. All right, you still with me? Please be with me still, because this is all going somewhere, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm not staring at skeletons for nothing, right? I mean, kind of, but I took a long time to build this, and it's really important. It really works. Like, I couldn't be here if it wasn't for this thing, because I would have to always go back to my old base to fix things. Now I don't have to go back to my old base. I can stay here because I can repair all my stuff. And like, yeah, so it's important. The only other thing I need here is an iron farm and a gold farm, and I'm set. And a farm, a real farm. Like, and I've been lazy on that. I need to do that. But anyways, okay. So Plato was talking about world of forms and how the forms are where it's really at. And we have the form of the good, right? And the form of the good is the light by which we see everything else. That's how we judge things. That's how we like apprehend the world, is through the light of the good. If it wasn't for the light of the good, we'd be in big trouble. Yeah, you can't lose that light. You can't block that light. You need the light of the good. So if you want to get all crazy Matrixy, if you watch the Matrix series, humans, remember, if you watch the Animatrix series, humans blocked, the reason why the sky was dark in the Matrix is because humans blocked the sun. So when the humans blocked the sun, they lost. And they killed all life on Earth. So humans, don't block the sun. Don't block the light of the good. Always use the light of the good to see, to apprehend, because that's how you see anything. But anyways, so I'm going past my point. Okay, so we have these manifestations that happen, and they happen. Just because they happen doesn't mean you exhaust the possibility of what it is. That's just that particular version of it. Okay. So now I'm coming to it. All right. So imagine that here's the realm of the noumena, or the phenomena, out here. Okay, hey, one more thing. Remember, have you seen that movie, that series, Netflix, Strange Things, the Upside Down World? You can almost look at the Upside Down World as part of the realm of the noumena. That those are not real things; they're ideas that get manifested out into the world. For example, when the kid pukes up the worm, and when that beast comes out into the world and kills things and drags it back into the upside down world, like, those are more like ideas manifesting. They're bad ideas. They're bad ideas, and then they manifest into something physical, and then they kill because they manifest into something physical, and then they hide back in the shadow, and they go back, they're back in, and then they dissolve because they're just, because the material thing that's holding it there is no longer needed, but its spirit goes back to the dark place. So the spirit is where it's at, right? So another thing, another tidbit from Dungeons and Dragons is that if you're going to kill a god, you have to go on. You can't kill its material manifestation, because when you do that, all you do is you just kill its avatar, its thing here. But it doesn't live here in the material world. It lives on its home plane. So you have to go to that place on its home turf and kill it on its home turf, which is like ungodly, impossible. You're trying to kill an idea, is what it comes down to. You have to leave the physical world and travel to the world of ideas, and then kill it in the world of ideas, where things, how do you kill things that don't really live? Right? Man, super hard. So, like, instead, right? Like, humans, you can't do it. If you're a material human, no. They're gods for a reason. Okay. So imagine that the realm of the noumena, that the platonic realm of the forms, is on the other side of this wall. And the material world is over here where I'm at. So on that side of the wall is fascism. Fascism, it's the form of fascism. It's the idea of fascism, right? It doesn't actually, you know, fascism isn't a thing. You can't hold it. It's not an object, right? There's no object. There's nothing you can point to and say that's fascism. I mean, you can, but that's not the whole picture, right? Fascism itself cannot come into this world because it's a form. It's just a bunch of points in the void. It's in the astral plane. It's just in the void. It's just a bunch of points, a bunch of ideas strung together to make something. In order to come into this world, it needs, you know, it needs some of that passion from the ethereal world, right? And it needs a vessel. It needs a person to channel it, to bring it into this world. Because if you don't, because yeah, fascism is too general. Like, what does that even mean? Like, you can't, like, for a person who doesn't want to get all abstract, that means fascism is a nothing. It doesn't, you know, you can't hold it, you can't point to it, you can't draw a picture of it. Like, it looks different in every place you go. It makes it hard for a regular person to get your hands on it. Because fascism isn't a thing that lives here. It lives out there. It lives in the world of the forms. It lives in the astral plane. It's a thing, an idea, a form that's timeless, and it will never stop making new it's just because you make one manifestation of the thing of fascism doesn't mean you've exhausted the possibilities of what fascism could be. For example, Nazism. It's like everyone wants to point to Nazi and go, "Oh, that's fascism, Nazism." No, man. Well, yeah, but that's only one. That's only one manifestation. Fascism can be many, many different things. Like the English their empire is fascist. Like, I don't even know about it very well, and I should, because it was huge and it did a lot of bad things. I had no idea, and that we're not really taught that much about it in American schools. Yeah, the English Empire. I should probably know more about the atrocities it's done. I know really bad about the American Empire, and we're the children. The Americans are offsprings of the British Empire. We should probably get to know our parents, huh? All right. So, but all of these manifestations, that's fascism in there. That's the form of fascism, and it creates manifestations, phenomena of fascism. That's Nazism, that's English imperialism, that's American chattel slavery, that's Japanese oppression of the Ainu, I think that they call them. And of the Baraku, that's the caste system in India. It is all over. It's the religious oppression in Saudi Arabia. I mean, look at how many manifestations there are, right? Look how many ways it comes out. That you can't get over there. We can't get across there. All we can do is destroy the manifestations when we see them, and create a system that manages it. Because if you don't manage the manifestations, they'll run rampant, and they'll shoot everything, and you can't build anything because there's too many manifestations of fascism flying around. So you got to clear out the manifestations of fascism and convert that to good. Right? That's the whole point. Convert it to good. All these manifestations of fascism slow us down, but we can break them and use them to help us out, to further the manifestation of good. Because how do we judge things? By the light of the good. And it's pretty utilitarian to want the maximum good for the most number of people. So I want, if a policy helps the 99% of people and hurts the 1%, and that 1% is like wealth, then it's a good thing. And I don't want to be hurting people for like, oh yeah, I believe this way. Well, let's write a law to hurt you. No, 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 dude. I'm talking about wealth inequality. Wealth and income inequality. Let's be clear. Clear. So yeah, man. So I hope you're... So there's the manifestation, or there's the form of fascism that we can't get to, but we can wreck its things. Like if I wanted to, I can make a machine that automatically kills these things. All I have to do is make this thing drop 2 more blocks, and they'll die by themselves. I don't have to hit them. So I can make a system that manages it, right? I can make a system that automatically kills these guys. All I have to do is back up one, and it stops making stuff. If I don't go near it, it doesn't make things. That's another way of managing it, right? Like, but this system, I've managed it so I capture its energy instead of just letting it go, right? But I do it in a way that it doesn't harm me. It can't harm me. It's not that I made a system where I can capture things. So I'm using my intellect, my materials, to capture the manifestations of fascism and destroy them. I can also use my materials to just take care of the manifestations of fascism without me even doing anything, without me paying attention. And I can still get the drops. It won't be as efficient, but it'll still work. I won't get experience, but, you know. Anyways. So, it's all about creating systems to manage stuff. Right? We can do it because we're awesome humans. We can do this, and we're awesome free humans. It can be done. It can be done. All it takes is clarity. Clarity and thinking beyond the material world, and finding a way to combine the really, really good ideas with the fantastic passion, and find a way to channel it. So that's why I want to talk about Hegel and his Geist, because I don't want to say the Geist as a person, but it needs a human to manifest. It needs humans to manifest. Humans are portals. Okay, so here I'm gonna go up. So we did that one. Now let's go. What time is it? All right, let's go up. The other thing I want to do. Clean up here. Clean up. Arrows galore. So let's see. Man, I'm so I still haven't seen this guy. Ad Rock. I'm a caveman. Well, actually, I'm not a caveman. Look at I just built into the side of the mountain. It's kind of cool. I like it. It just like hangs over. What should I call? I called it Whipton, but it's no good. I like it. I need his real name. I can easily change that glass to like stained glass, because that was cool. That's what I'll do. I'll make a rainbow out of it. Ah, that's an awesome idea. I'll just make a bunch of stained glass. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Great idea. Ooh, I can grow cactus right there. Awesome. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, hey, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to cure those guys. First, let me get rid of the bats. So afraid of the bats. The phantoms. The phantom menace. The phantom menace swooping down and hitting me from behind. My fears knocking me into the abyss, or just nagging me over and over again. Oh man. Okay, so here, what do I need? Golden apples and splash potions. I've never done this before. I don't know what's gonna happen. Here, I need torches. I got torches. I'm just a caveman. Hey, man. Mine caveman, yeah. So here, I don't know what's gonna happen. I've never done this before. So we got our zombie villagers that we're gonna try to cure. They have a sickness. Oh, we gotta take care of that guy too. Hey. So the other thing is, I get too close to them. Here, I have thorns on some of these things, and these thorns will kill them. So I have to make sure they don't have no more thorns there. So I have a splash potion. You have to splash them and then feed them an apple. I have to have it dark. Here, I'm gonna get 2 with 1 right here. Got me. Did it get them? I don't think we got them. Hey, I'm dying. Well, yeah, that's not cool. How long does this last? There we go. Okay. Well then, let's see. Throw a little. Is it harder? Like, can I got him. I think. I got me. No, I don't. How do I feed it to him? I'm gonna stand inside so I'm safe. Alright, I'm gonna look this up real quick. How do I feed it to the zombie villager? Feed apple to zombie villager. How to cure a zombie villager? 1 golden apple, one splash potion of weakness. Oh, well, let's see. How do we make a splash potion of weakness? How do I make a potion of weakness? Maybe I have the wrong potion. Because, yeah. Uh-oh, this might be a problem. Fermented spider eye. That's what I use a spider eye, not a fermented spider eye. Okay, so how do you make a fermented spider eye? Fermented spider. There we go. Ah! Mushroom. Oh no, I need a mushroom. I need mushrooms. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm guessing gonna. Where am I gonna find a mushroom, dude? This is like the cold. I have the wrong potion. Well, I guess I'm not doing that. There we go. Alright guys, I'll save you eventually. Hold on, I gotta go find some mushrooms. I have spider eyes, I just need mushrooms. Save you from the light. I mean, not save you from it, but I'll bring you to it eventually when you're ready. Let's see. I need to not die. Yeah, let's see. I need mushrooms. Oh, I just need mushrooms. I need a mushroom farm is what I need. Can you use So the nice thing, okay, so these guys seem kind of slow and pointless. Like, why would you do this, Rob or pogokero? Well, they don't care about water. They treat water as if it's not there. So I found that pretty useful. Oh, there's a trader. Does he have mushrooms? I have emeralds. There's no trader here. No, okay. Mushrooms. Might be in caves. I've never used mushrooms before. I've never made a freaking potion like that. Where would I buy mushrooms? There's not gonna be mushrooms and freaking ice. Come on. No, I don't think I've never seen a villager sell me mushrooms. Oh man, bummer. I need a forest. Well, okay. I was gonna save these guys, and now I can't because I didn't know I needed mushrooms, and I'm pretty sure I don't have any. I don't know where I would get some. I can go walk around my cave, I guess. Something here? Mushrooms? Guys? Mushrooms? Anyone? It's dark. No? Oh, there's a cave right there. There's a witch, hey! Whoa! I have no torch. Oh, there, torches. The light! I'm just looking for mushrooms, man. No. No. Yeah, mushrooms. How funny. Foiled by a lack of mushrooms. Well, dude, I just go back. I mean, I can always go back home. I know exactly where mushrooms are back home. I just go to the swamp. It's a whole bunch of, like, riding in the nether. I don't want to do. I guess I should, so I can talk. And stop running around like a madman. Alright, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to the nether. I'm going to go to the swamp. AFK swamp. Oh yeah, hey, also, while I was over here working on stuff, I actually made a proper station, but I ran out of cobblestone. Alright. So we have a whole bunch of stuff going on. We got Attorney General William Barr upset that possibly the Trump administration was quote spied upon. Well, what we do know is that the Americans spied on the Russians. The Americans were spying on the Russians when the Russians were trying to infiltrate the United States of America. So, what William Barr is telling me is that he's actually on Team Russia. Because, because the ones we were spying on were the Russians. And the Russians were colluding with some entities inside the United States to do some damage to the United States and further Russian interests. So, if William Barr is telling me the Americans were spying on the Russians, I believe him. I think they were. I think the Americans were spying on the Russians. What's up, guy? Hey. So that's why they're desperate to stop Mueller from testifying, from getting the unredacted report to the Democrats for them to read. They're terrified of showing Trump's tax returns. They're terrified of Deutsche Bank making good on their subpoena. All these other banks are having these subpoena requests, and Trump is fighting all of them. Why would he do that? Oh, that's right. He's on Team Russia. I forgot. Okay. So, yeah, the Russians are trying real hard not to get caught. But it's a little bit late. And it's coming out bit by bit by bit. But the thing is that we're in real danger. It's not like things have just happened and we're done for, and it's over. We'll just wait for the election. No, you can't be sitting on your behinds. You got to get out there, and you got to be communicating with your fellow Americans about what's happening, so that they're clear on what's going on. Because again, there's a concerted effort to confuse you. No joke. Ocean Way. Why do I have one to Ocean Way but not to Grandmother Station? I need Pono. Yeah, I need another one to Grandmother Station, but Pogonopono was close enough. Not Grandmother Station. Yeah, no. Swamp State. No, this is a good place. What happened? You're selected. I went along the track. You're wigging out. Why are you wigging out, dude? Why? What if I give you make you a repeater? Well, it's not you, it's the torch flickering. Why is the torch flipping out? Why is that torch flipping out? What if I put a repeater there instead of a torch? Is it gonna... Oh no, it needs a power source. No, because it gets inverted. Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know why it's flipping out. Come on. Come on! Here. Silk touch. See, now all my listeners, all my viewers are like, man, what's Pogokero doing? Ooh, I broke it. Now, is it working now? I just knocked out the repeater. Yeah, now it's working. I don't know why it was flipping out. Why are you flipping out? Okay, well, anyways. Coffee. Coffee to the poets and whiskey to the flow fiend. Sunbeams wave in an alabaster sky scene. Nothing's what it seems to be. Filling me up with everything. What I notice comes from me. Feedback from divinity. Goodbye, Nether. Where am I? Okay. So I want to go to the swamp. It's a lot of work. Let's make a mushroom farm. So yeah, Australia just went to the fascists, and it's kind of crazy. It's the same force that manifested Trump here in the United States. I'm pretty sure it's white supremacy over there in Australia. I should redesign the station. In the dark. Hey, mushrooms. Can I use any mushrooms, or does it have to be brown mushrooms? Because please let me use any mushroom. Was there a brown mushroom around here? There's one over here. A giant brown mushroom. Oh, look at that. Well, I think I'm okay for mushrooms now. Oh, nothing came out. Why not? What's going on? I don't get it. Do these not give out mushrooms every time, or what? I have 11. I don't need that many potions. But I want to plant a couple here. No, inside my base. No. Okay, 7, I still have some. Yeah, mushroom farm I guess I gotta make. Alright, I didn't know. Here, let me get this other mushroom too. If you're gonna be brewing potions, pogokero, you gotta be doing it right. Boom. Thanks, creeper. Alright, I think that's enough mushrooms. 11 here. Alright. Sava. On y va! Allez! Plus vite! Where am I going? Back home. Okay. Turn around. Boo! I gotta make a new one. This version, this station is not the best anymore. I found a better version, but I'm not gonna be back here anymore. So that new awesome two-way station, stop and go, will be in the new land I go to. That's the nice thing about Minecraft, is that there's always new land to go to. That you don't have to displace anyone. There's no history, so it's so easy because there's no history. So not only did Australia vote for the fascists, but it was found out that the right-wing politician was working with Russia. So he resigned, but it doesn't matter because you gotta know, it's kind of like roaches. If you see one, there's like 10 more you didn't see. So, yeah. So, fascism is like popping out all over the world, is what I'm saying. And we don't have a system to manage it. Our system to manage it broke down. It got taken over from the inside by rich people and white supremacists who happen to be the same thing. Well, no, I mean, like, sometimes there's poor white supremacists, but that's because they're tricked. Okay, tricked. What am I doing here? Going back. Do I need to get anything since I'm here? Why am I not wearing these pants? I'm here. I want to go get something here. Clear this. Reset. I came all the way back here. Might as well get stuff. New gate. That's not by next door to Central Memorial Station. Some llama chilling there. My farm. Meow. What do I need to bring? What do I need? Oh, I can brew this fermented spider. Oh my god, I should have just came here. I have no mushrooms. Yeah, I never have. Why would I have mushrooms? I don't ever use them. Empty bottles. Man. Man. Yeah, these are poison. I have to make fermented spider eyes. Here. So to make it, how do you do it? Sugar, brown mushroom, spider eye. It has to be a brown mushroom. Sugar. More sugar. Yeah, it has to be brown. Oh, now I need more mushrooms. Where are my mushrooms? I don't have any mushrooms. I would never get mushrooms. I don't keep mushrooms. Some magma blocks. Yeah, magma blocks. Ooh, and turtle eggs. Yeah, I can just go away. Dirt, go away. What else do I need to bring? Ooh, concrete powder. No, I don't have a concrete maker. What else? I'm so low on stuff. Ooh, music. I should bring music. That one's new. That one's new. That one's new. I haven't heard these. Alright, let me ditch some stuff. Ha 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 ha. Here, have glass. I don't need the sugar anymore. Okay, get rid of something here. What do I... Dirt. I don't need these potions anymore because it's the wrong potion. I don't need the glass bottles. Ooh, I have 2 mushrooms, brown mushrooms left. So I will save those and make a mushroom farm. Oh yeah, I was gonna make room for my other music, my last music. Cat is nice, sure, we'll bring that one. I hate that. I hate this one. It's so bad. Anyways, so like, yeah, all this work to cure freaking. Ooh, I need leather. All this work to cure villagers. So I got my fermented spider eye. I'm gonna go back to the nether now. Oh man, all this just to cure zombies. All right. So we have to look at tragedies as something that's like actual trauma that doesn't go away. I just read of there's been how many suicides related to mass shootings? The Austin Eubanks just committed suicide. He was a Columbine survivor. Greg Barnes, in 2000, he was 17. He survived Columbine and then killed himself. Carla June Halter was a mom who killed herself in 1999 because her kid got paralyzed. like, and such big trauma. Like, it's a huge trauma. It's huge. Sydney Ayelo in 2019, he survived Parkland and he killed himself. Like, so these slayings, these mass shootings don't just stop when they stop. They keep going. They keep killing. It's like an infection, like in society, that you're not dealing with. But remember, gun culture is tied to white supremacy, tied to patriarchy. Yeah, I got other stuff, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to go cure those zombies. That's what I really want to do, is cure the zombies. I don't want to have to kill them. I want to cure them and then make a new civilization. But yeah, gotta keep them hidden because the light will burn them and they will die. Which, you know, like they should, because they're zombies. But no, I'm going to have mercy on them. I have other plans. Wow. Oh, I got that run speed now. Yeah. I need to set up my brewing stuff. I don't have any of that set up. Oh, my music for later. Magma blocks. Your special block. I'll get to you later. Fermented those. Potion of weakness, and then okay. So I need redstone for length. I have the fermented spider eye. Do I need to put awkward or no, I don't need anything. I need the brewing stand. And I need blaze powder. My brewing stand. That's right here. Ah, okay. On temporary brewing station. Oh yeah. So I need water. I have no water. I need buckets. To cure. I have. Oh, here we go. Oh, those are already used. 1, 2. To cure zombie villagers. Do you see? It's so much harder. Like, you didn't see me go catch them. Like, that was the other part of it. No, they didn't just appear in those carts. I had to go find them and then lure them back and then maneuver my way to get them to fall into the minecart and then build a structure over them so that they wouldn't burn. Okay. So I have water. No, okay, now I need bottles. For bottles, I need glass. Put some of the stuff away. I don't need a shield. I'm not going to battle. Okay. So I need glass to make bottles. To make glass, you need to melt or put sand in the furnace. Takes a lot of glass, wow. Alright, I need a barrel here. For a barrel, you need that. Barrel. Couple barrels. So put in your ingredients. Which I don't need. I need to keep these to make the farm. Fermented spider eye. And that's it, right? And then glass bottles. I need blaze powder. Nothing is simple. Okay, then you take your bottles, which I put in here. Why can't you put my... Oh, I need water. No! Get water in them. You see what I mean? Okay, fermented spider eye. Where did the spider eye go? What did I do with my spider eye? There. Oh man, okay, I gotta pee too. Man, this is awful. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in the next one and then the next ingredient, and then I'm gonna go do that fast. Alright, hold on. All game. Alright. Alright, I'm back! Oh, wait. Wait, video. Showtime. There we go. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get more coffee. Sunday morning streaming, huh? You didn't know, did you? Okay, so here, our potion of weakness. This is what I was looking for. I made the wrong potion. I didn't realize it was a fermented spider eye. Sorry. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Fermented. Oh yeah, I feel a lot better. Here, you guys can go. I'm gonna go put this over here. for a later date. Okay, guy, let's see. Okay. Sleep. Daytime. Get out of there, skeleton. This is no place for you. All right, there we go. Okay, my duders, let's try this out. How do I throw? Oh no! It's only a potion of weakness. I need a splash potion. Okay. The final ingredient. Oh, is it too late? Can I still do it? I need gunpowder. Oh, splash potion. See? Oh man, so much work. One, two. Please work. Yes. Okay. I hope it's gonna work. Let's find out. Splash, yes, there we go. Alright, now we're in business. Yeah, the gunpowder is pretty useful. I gotta figure out a way to farm it. Let's see. Looking for, that. What else is going on that I can talk about? Yeah, the Alabama thing brought open a big wound in the United States, and I don't get it. I don't understand why it's going this way. I mean, I do get it. It's patriarchy, which is a form of fascism. But I was talking to a woman and about this, and she said, well, if there was a heartbeat, then it counts. And I'm like, but no, it's like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know quite what to do about this. I tried talking to her about it, but I didn't to try to get her to understand that it's an individual's choice. But I don't know. She just doesn't get it. She. I got him. I got me too, but that's all right. All right, here's your apple. Oh, I think it worked. He's tripping out. All right, here. I think you're good. Let's go get this guy. Ooh, I didn't get me. Nice. Okay. All right, that's two. Hey. Can I get two at once here? Yeah, look at that. Okay. All right. They are all in the process of being cured. So I'll watch from here. Don't worry, guys, you'll feel better soon. Yeah, information virus. Viruses are bad. They make you act in bad ways. Or not make you act in bad ways, but yeah. But memes. Memes is just another way of saying points of constellations that want to replicate and make more themselves. I mean, that's what a virus is. It's just a bunch of information that wants to make more of itself. It doesn't care if it... Oh, that guy made it! Oh, yay! Welcome back, dude! Yay! Oh, it's a cleric. Nice! Nice! Oh, there's another one! He made it back too! There's 2 guys that made it back! Who's this guy? A cartographer. Okay, that's cool. Nice! I'm a little worried here. If one guy makes it and the other one doesn't, the zombie will attack him. Nice! Perfect, perfect! Great, great! Alright. Leather worker and a fisherman. You need coal. Paper. Alright, well hey, cool. Check it out. I've got my... All I gotta do is make these guys, what's it called? Breed. And I can start other projects. Like a trading hall and a, I need to protect them. A trading hall and a iron farm. Although I hear instead of an iron farm, I have to make a raid farm. It's more profitable to make a raid farm, but I haven't found an outpost yet. So I have to go do some exploring. But now that I have a cartographer, it'll be more worthwhile to go exploring. It is not the prettiest structure. It's not intended to be. I'm just gonna keep them secure for now while I get stuff in order. There's a lot of stuff I've been working on. You can tell here. Alright guys, it's a start. I don't want to put windows in because you'll get shot by skeletons until I've actually secured this place. You're in a box. Schrodinger's box. Okay, until I figure things out, guys. Not forever. I got a lot to work on here. Door. All right. For now. Well, that's it. I cured some zombie villagers and made them into actual villagers, and then, man, now I've got to get stuff going. Thanks for hanging out. I hope your Sunday is well and good, and that I have enlightened you in some certain things. And also, thanks for watching me play Minecraft. If you want to play Minecraft with me, let me know. Drop me a line. All right, pogokero. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Come on. You can get me. Alright. Peace. Alright. Done. Stop streaming.